Do the mateys and matesses, Phil the Silent Bag here on a cold but not yet wintry morning, and I'm going to tell you, it got me thinking about gloves. Have I put the right gloves on, because my fingers are a little cool. Might be starting to maybe I should have put some thicker gloves on. But anyway, it got me thinking about gloves, about which to wear, and I realised a couple of years ago I only ever wore one pair of gloves. I only had one pair of gloves. It used to do me for everything. God, the number of cold days I've had with numb fingers. Cringe about that now. I now have 3 pairs of gloves. I have these summer gloves that are awesome. I have some intermediate gloves to keep underneath my saddle. I use those for mainly when it's raining. These aren't waterproof. Actually, these are waterproof. It's my last ones that weren't. But anyway, when my hands get wet, I cannot put these on. My fingers just won't go inside them. So I have another pair for when it's wet, and I have some winter gloves. Oh yes, getting towards winter. I think I might look for some new winter gloves. As I said, mine are a little difficult to ride in. Does anybody have some good winter gloves? Waterproof, windproof, keep your fingers warm, but are easy to ride in. If you would let me know what you wear, it'd be mostly appreciated. Mostly, greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. And I've realised that gloves can make such a difference to your riding. Last year I just had my intermediate gloves, what I call intermediate gloves. My go-to pair was just cheap, nasty all-rounders. You know, as you go to the bike shop, and the smaller bike shops, they just have 3 pairs of gloves. You just choose the ones that fit, and they do you. And it wasn't till last year, and I realised I'd got them a bit thin and threadbare, that I'd better spend some proper money and protect my hands, because I've been knackered without, if I buggered my hands up. Need them all the time for my work. So I decided to spend some proper money on a pair of gloves. These were best part of £100 at the time, although you can get them much cheaper now on Amazon. And they're amazing. The difference it has made to my enjoyment of riding, I cannot begin. I can't put a percentage on it or anything like that. It's just this is what biking's all about. Basically, they're supposedly very, very tough in case of accidents. Reinforced materials in the linings and everything, but they are super sensitive for riding the bike. They're not super thick. I can feel exactly how much pressure I'm putting on the brake. The grip in the throttle takes no effort at all. There's plenty of grip in the palms. Just have to wrap my hand around the throttle and kind of just push with my thumb. don't have to grip hard at all. And you just feel everything the bike's doing through the hands instead of through your arse. I've got a lot of padding on my arse now, and I can't feel much going on there either. Hey, if you've only got one pair of gloves or are new to biking, I thoroughly recommend, if you can, spend a little extra money and get some decent gloves. I can thoroughly recommend these gloves. They are amazing. In fact, I said they were a bit cheaper. I think they're around about £50 now. Saw them on when I last saw them on Amazon. I'll put a link to them down below as well. But wrong time of year for buying them now, I guess. Unless you live in warmer climes than this. But can anybody tell me what these plastic knuckly things are for? I don't get it. I mean, they look smart, and I bought them because got big plastic carbon fibre thingies in the knuckles. They must be good for something. But I'm buggered if I know what it is. I mean, if you're going to come off the bike, you're going to go hands first down the road, aren't you? You're not going to go dragging your knuckles. So if anybody knows what they're for, please let me know down below. Yeah, that's all for now. Ta-ta for now.